Hiya, I'm going to call this video Shunt Talk. I've been asked what shunt I have. I have a VP shunt, and it's made by Strata. It's just called a Strata shunt. Originally it was set at 1.5. The settings range from 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2. That's it. 2 doesn't let as much water through, or CSF, whereas 0.5, sorry, brain going, lets the most through, or kicks in at a lower pressure. I've been asked if I have any issues with it. Occasionally I turn around and say, oh, my shunt's just bit me. It sometimes does hurt, like it, oh, bit me, ow. As you can see, that bit there's my short hair, and then I've got my natural hair. Um, I've done amazing at hiding it. It's about 18 months, nearly 2 years, since I had my shunt. I do not regret it. Best thing I've done to help my illness. Um, it means you end up fluctuating. Whereas before I had my shunt, I was just ill until I got a lumbar puncture, and then I felt better for a bit, and then I get ill again. Whereas with a shunt, you get ill, get better, get ill, get better. It is quite once your shunt kicks in, it's a turnaround. You know that the best thing I do is if I know I've pushed it and my shunt can't keep up, I go time out. My shunt can't keep up. I need to relax. I need to calm down, and I go to sleep. And normally once I wake up, I'm like, oh, I need a wee. Even though it doesn't go into your bladder or anything, but I find that when my pressure is up, I wee more, um, which I presume it's just the way my body absorbs things. Um, Issues. I would say give yourself 6 months for full recovery. Um, you will feel fantastic after a week, after 5 days, 6 days, but don't be an idiot like me and think that you can go out to dinner just because you've been released from hospital. No, made me quite ill. Going off feeling fantastic, and then all of a sudden I hit this brick wall at 100 miles an hour. Take things slowly, little baby steps. Um, but obviously don't sit on your fat ass, because I went too fast, and then I sat on my fat ass and did nothing. So you gotta find a happy medium. Um, I would say after probably 2 months, I was it was after my menstrual cycle that I started having problems, and I was panicking that I had an infection. Rushed myself into hospital, had all the checks done, and they said, no, we can't find anything. You've not got an infection. The shunt is where it's supposed to be. They did a spinal tap, and my pressure was 29, I think. So what they did is they changed the settings. They've ended up changing them now down twice now, and it's now gone from 1.5 to 1 and then to 0.0. So now my shunt can't function any quicker. Um, I do feel I need another shunt. It'd be beneficial if I had two, because I do feel that my shunt number Bob, as I call him, doesn't work to the full ability. Sometimes I do get a pain in my neck here, and my shunt does show, but nothing major. When you have the operation, you do end up being very sore around the stomach area. But again, after a month or so, that's copable. I'm sure it's worse having a cesarean. Not done that, so I wouldn't know. Um, but yeah, it's the main thing with me was my tummy. But there are lots of videos on my YouTube that you can watch month by month, day by day, and keep up to date also with my progress now and with how I progressed then. Okay, bye!